Hi guys and welcome back. So today I want to talk about GetGrass. This is an application, or better, an extension for your browser that can literally be installed, and from that moment on it will start printing money for you. So it is amazing. It can literally make you earn, well, you will not become rich, to be fair, but at the same time, in this moment, it's paying something like $3 to $5 per day just by doing nothing. So yes, not to be rich, but why just to throw away this amount of money could be yours just by doing a couple of installation procedure and you are good to go. But there is a thing that I want to talk about today also, and it's about how secure is this system, because in this moment I'm seeing many YouTubers, many crypto influencers talking about this project, but nobody is saying anything about the possible risk. So I made a full and in-depth analysis in order to understand if GetGrass is it something that is safe, and which are the couple of warning signals that I found that I will also share with you into this video. So stay tuned, because yes, the opportunity is real, you can earn money, and I will show you just in a moment, but also you have to be aware also of that side part. Guys, don't forget that this channel is about educational content. Nothing has to be intended as financial advice. If you want to invest in anything, that's cool, but do always your own research before. I'm here just to help you to navigate, and nothing has to be intended as a financial advice. And guys, please don't forget to leave us a big thumbs up, drop a comment to the comment section, and feel free to check it out also our description below, where I'm sharing also our weekly newsletter, Twitter account, Discord, and much more information that I'm sharing to the different channels. Okay, guys, let's start immediately. So I want to start from the basic. So GetGrass. What is GetGrass? GetGrass is a web extension that you can install into your computer, and from that moment on, it will start using your bandwidth. What does it mean? Simply, it means that many people around the globe are needing to scrape data to use the internet connection in order to perform different activities. And they are looking for cheaper ways to get this connection. And GetGrass is trying to solve this problem. So it is creating a network of all of us as users that are connecting our computer to their network. And through that action, they are using a part of our bandwidth. It is around 5% of our internet usage. It will come from them. But let's dig a little bit more using also their website. This is their website. I will also give you a link, an invitation code, if you want to install and start earning this amount of money. If you are wondering how I got the number, so at the beginning I told you $3 to $5 per day. This is the amount that you can get just by farming, so just installing the extension, leave it doing its job, and it is simply running by itself. My advice is just click on it every day. I'm meaning in the moment when you install the extension, this is the extension. We will come back here also in a moment, because I want to show you another couple of things about the risk about this extension. But basically, all you have to do is just click here. In this case, I already installed it, so it's saying remove it. But otherwise, you will have the opportunity to add it to your browser extension. It is running both on Mac and both on Windows or whatever other operating system you are using. The price is coming from Wales market. Wales market is a secondary market where you can even sell points pre-market. So it means that you can connect your wallet, and in that moment you can sell all the points that you already accrued. And in this moment, it's about the number that I told you. So you can really earn from $3 to $5 per day, even immediately. So you're simply connecting, and every day you are selling immediately. So you have net $3 per day or $5 according to the price in that moment. Okay, so it's really easy. But what's the cost for you? Is there any hidden risk that nobody is talking about? Well, in my opinion, the answer is yes and no. What I mean is that the project is interesting because, I mean, if you go down into the website, you will see they are talking about AI. That's interesting because what I'm saying is that in order to train an AI model, you need a lot of data. So, and in this moment, there are what it is so-called a crawler. It is going around internet, downloading different data and so on. So what I say is that if we create a network of computers all connected to the internet, and each of them is performing a couple of activities in terms of downloading data from internet and whatever, and to each data that is downloaded, we can add different metadata in order to describe when and how that process happened, it could be a big value. And the reality is that it's pretty interesting because creating a blockchain that is the backbone in terms of data that can be used by other AI providers, AI model generators, that's pretty powerful. Don't forget that, for example, ChatGPT has been trained over billions of data points that were downloaded from the internet. The point is that nobody knows which data they used. Through this system, we can create something that is able to track, creating more transparency in the process of how data are collected and how they are used. So the philosophy behind it is pretty powerful. The big problem, the big bottleneck of GetGrass is that right now, nothing of it is existing. If you check also their website and also all the information they are sharing, yes, right here they are saying the first ever layer 2 data rollup. So they are saying, let's create a system, a rollup. So right now layer 2s are so hyped, so it could be cool and so on. That's something is about the data that we are collecting through this system. So in one sense, we are something like a DePIN, so a decentralized infrastructure, physical infrastructure. On the other side, we are also about AI, plus we are layer 2. So the kind of mix that all together could be literally explosive. But we can't deny that right now, it's just a bunch of buzzwords that are used together. Nothing real is happening yet. Also, if you check their announcement, what they say is that they don't have the layer 2, the blockchain yet. What they say is simply that that's what Grass is now building. So they are building it right now. All they have right now is a web extension that you can install on your computer, and it will start using your bandwidth to execute tasks by someone else. But there is nothing connected to the blockchain, nothing about crypto. That's simply Web 2 stuff with the vision, with the philosophy to build something that it will be in the future, at least we hope so, something connected to the blockchain. But nothing is existing yet. On the other side, I want to stop a second about talking about the privacy, because yes, right now, if you check the Grass extension, which is the kind of permission that you have to grant to this extension, the only thing that is saying is location. So region, IP address, and GPS in order to locate where that data was collected. And to be fair, I understand the reason why they are asking you that. What I like less is this thing here. The previous version of this extension, it was available until a couple of weeks ago, it was even asking to grab personally identifiable information, name, address, and so on, authentication information like passwords, credentials, and so on. Why, guys, you were collecting this data? Either way, if it was just because you were rushing the development and it was easier for you, it's not good either. But even worse, if you are collecting them just trying to speculate to the fact that nobody is checking the kind of terms and conditions. So that's something that, honestly speaking, I'm a little bit skeptical. At the same time, if we check their Grass 102 Q&A on privacy and security, what you will discover is that can my connection be used for anything illegal? They are answering nope. Why? The network is used by Wind Labs. Wind Labs is the company behind GetGrass. And if from one side I understand that it's pretty normal, logical that they have control on it, at the same time, this is something that has nothing in common with decentralization of blockchain or whatever, because there is nothing transparent here. What we have is a company that released an extension and it is rewarding people with points, not even real money at the moment. Yes, there is a secondary market where you can sell your points, but that's something that has been added later on. The reality is that no token is existing right now, and they are simply using this system to incentivize people to get in and to start using their connection to perform different activities. And as they say pretty clearly, also, if you go down through this blog post, I will also leave this link to the description below. And guys, I highly encourage you to check it out. I understand that it's juicy because at the end of the story, it's pretty interesting getting, I don't know, $100 more per month just by doing nothing. Well, it's good. Why not to take them? You don't have to do anything, and maybe at the end of the story you can be rewarded even more because maybe you can bring in one of your friends, and so you can even receive bonuses, and maybe the real airdrop could be even higher if this application, if this protocol will grow in the future. So I understand the reason why many people are using it, and I'm also trying it, and I can tell you, do that, don't do that, because I don't have an answer. What I can tell you is that the project is interesting because the philosophy, as I told you at the beginning, wow, that's cool. At the same time, there are different warning signals that are suggesting a little bit of cautious. But I want to also add that I also understand why they have done this process. And I mean, if you're a startup, what you need is getting users on board, because you know that in the moment when you have users, you can get more money. And that's what they got. For example, if you check here, they got two different fundraising rounds, and they collected already something like 4.5 million. And if you check the different investors that are into this project, are pretty good investors, including also Polychain Capital and so on. They also made an announcement here telling you what happened. They were raising more money and so on. So I understand the reason, and I am also aware that it's not possible for a project like this to start from day zero with a blockchain fully working and so on. It's a process. What I say is that we showed that it's possible to get on board users who are sharing their internet connection to perform different activities. Now that we have tested and demonstrated this is a thing that could work, okay, let's build on top of that a blockchain, something that can literally fulfill our philosophy and our vision. So the story has a sense, and it's working. I want to invite either way to be cautious, because at the end of the story, it's always a matter of trusting. It's a matter of trust. If you trust them, if you trust Polychain, if you trust Tribe and so on, because they are the only ones who did a real audit, a real due diligence on this project. Nobody else has done, because also they are pretty anonymous. If you go into their website, you will see there is no much available information. All they say is that they are hiring a lot. There are different remote positions that are all open. So it means that they are growing, everything is going smoothly, but at the same time, the team is pretty anonymous, at least for us that are looking from the outside. So guys, this is the full summary, the full truth about GetGrass. I hope that this summary helped you to understand the pros and the cons about this project. I personally, I would try to use it for a while. I'm pretty confident that everything will go positively, but at the same time, I can't ignore the risk. And who knows? Maybe it's better to. I'm not saying not joining, or joining with a community you are not you're using less, or whatever you think is better. Use a VPN. Use whatever you think could protect you, or simply say, I don't care about these pennies. It's fully understandable, and I agree even with you. And I will just keep going on with my trading activities, investment activities, other airdrops that are running right now. Guys, let me know what you think about GetGrass. Let me know into the comment section. If you want to join, I will also leave my personal link if you want to support this channel. And guys, I will see you soon in another video. Bye, guys.